All right. So we back. Season 4. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me tell y'all something. One thing, like I told y'all the other day, I'm not going to let this show give me a headache because I already can feel it in my spirit based off this one episode that Carlos King and those producers over there about to put us on a roller coaster. And I don't like roller coasters. When I tell y'all my nerves were so bad this episode. Girl, what did I just watch? It was a great episode. It was a great episode. But when I tell y'all, those Scott brothers. See, I'm trying to make sure I stay calm because I will say that sometimes in some of these shows, and it just ain't me. Don't just put it on my shoulders, okay? That we get invested in these shows. We get emotionally invested in these shows. And I feel like Love and Marriage Huntsville is one of those shows where I get emotionally invested and I have to calm myself down sometimes. See, I couldn't even make me no drink right now. I had to just go in there and pour me a glass of ice water because I already knew that if I poured me a drink, I was gonna get started. And it's 2:30. What time is it? It's 2:39 in the morning. I'm up already being messy. And I don't want to be the one over here making a whole bunch of racket because I'm cursing out somebody. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So Marceau and Tisha go out to dinner. This is 15 years of marriage. They let us know that Marceau went to Africa. Yes, that is correct. I said Marceau. I didn't say Marceau and his wife. I didn't say Marceau and his family. I didn't say Marceau in some church. I said Marceau went to Africa alone. He says over there, phones, he said over there, the phones don't really work. Marceau, I'm not gonna play this game with you. Marceau done sat in front of my face and tried to tell me that he done went to Africa and girl, he barely had phone reception. Why are you acting like those white? See, this is what Marceau is trying to do. Marceau is trying to paint this picture of like what they teach us, well, what the little that they do teach us. Like Africa is just this poor place to go and you know, they don't have anything. They just walking in dirt and carrying baskets on their heads, right? They ain't even got no phone reception. Marceau, where were you at? Girl, were you staying in a treehouse? Because that background to some of those pictures you posted or they posted on the show, it looked real nice. Marceau said he just basically needed to get away. He needed to reset. He needed to be in a different time zone. I said, well, nigga, you couldn't have took your ass to New York or California? Bitch, I think we in 2 different time zones. You could have flew your ass down to Texas. You had to go all the way to Africa to be in a different time zone. This is the thing, like I was telling my sister, I don't have a family, okay? I'm single. I don't have kids or anything like that. But I completely understand how someone could need to just have a day to themselves, even probably a couple of days. But not on my watch. You going to no goddamn another continent. Okay? You're wet. You couldn't have went up the street. Like, I get that you need a break from your kids, sometimes even your partner. I do understand that. As much as people try to act like you don't need some alone time and me time, yeah, you do. But I just don't get why he had to go to Africa. And you would think that that's something that he would want to experience with his kids and his wife. Or at least his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to experience something like that? Like going to Africa. And you don't want to take your children to experiences with you or your wife. Marceau would have been pissed off because he would have got up and everybody's bags would have been packed. You can't go to, if you need to reset, I can take the kids to mama house for the weekend. Hell, I could even go to mama house for the weekend. You see what I'm saying? And you can have the house by yourself. Just chill, don't do nothing. Or if you want to go to Kimmy's house or your other brother's house, the one they showed on the show. I don't know if they have kids or not. If you just need some peace and quiet, I can get stuff like that. I really do. But I cannot wrap my brain around why you need to go to Africa by yourself. And then you want to try to come back and tell us that them hoes' phones don't work. And you was in a third world country. Did he say shit like that? Bitch, first of all, Africa ain't no country. Okay? All right? So I'm trying to figure out what Marceau is talking about. 8 minutes, and we still on Marceau and Tisha. And we're on the first 5 minutes of the show. He says he wants a personal assistant, a chief of staff. But it's not gonna be a man. I get that you want to be an equal opportunity. What is it called? When you hire anybody who's qualified for the job. But when you say things like, but it's not gonna be a man, like, this is what I think about Marceau. I think Marceau thinks that this reality TV is a game. I really think that he likes the attention. I think that he sits back and he thinks about things that he can do or say to try to basically get the viewers worked up. Because there's no way that you're in your 4th season of this show and you still make comments like, oh, I need a personal assistant, but it ain't gonna be a man. Like, I really don't understand how Marceau has a wife. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think that he chose Tisha, because he chose Tisha, all right? I really don't know. I feel like he chose Tisha as his wife because he knew that he could pull strings with Tisha. Tisha may have all the education in the world, and she may have all the book sense, but mama, when it comes to common sense, she's lacking. And I think Marceau knows that, and he plays on that. So she said, you're messy for posting that pic. What's wrong with that? You remember the pic he posted? Old girl wants to be relevant. He tells Tisha to stop. I'm trying to understand, Marceau, how your messy ass posted a picture. And now that Tisha is talking about the picture that you posted, you want her to stop because now all she's doing is basically putting gasoline on the fire. Marceau is probably one of the messiest niggas I have seen on reality TV. And that's just true tea. He gaslights the hell out of people. You post a picture that you know is going to cause chaos and confusion. And now you're upset that your wife is talking about something that you started. Because the truth of the matter is, after that reunion, let me tell you something about reality TV. Once the season goes, the only reunion or season of a show that it's dragged on since it aired was season 5 of Real Housewives of Potomac. Right? And I'm sure that once Love and Marriage DC comes on, that Potomac gonna make its way back around again. But for the most part, when a season of a reality show airs and then the reunion airs, I think that sometimes we leave it in the background, right? But it's like Marceau posted that picture after the reunion. He's bringing this into season 4, and now he's upset at Tisha for talking about what he did. Martell and Lewis. I'm not going to play this game with Martell. Martell says that Melody won't answer the phone. She won't let him supposedly see the kids or talk to the kids. Martell says that everybody thinks I'm the bad guy. Martell, you are the bad guy. Melody cheated. Girl, at this point, does it even matter? You and Melody are not even together no more. Y'all are actually divorced. Not the papers were served yesterday. Not y'all are in the middle of divorcing. Sweetie, y'all are divorced. It's a wrap. Melody did not cheat on you, Martell. Martell, you cheated on Melody. Kimmy got a dog. She said that you received unconditional love from pets and kids. And then Maurice says in husbands. And she said in pets and kids. So she said pets and kids. Something like that. He thinks that what Marceau did was funny. He was trying to be funny. Look, Reese was there. Maurice also said that he felt, girl, let me tell you something. I cannot get these names together. It's season 4. I still get Maurice and Marceau confused, mixed up, and sometimes I even get Martell mixed up. There's too many M's on the show. Marceau, Martell, Melody, Maurice, Mary, girl. Marceau said earlier that basically Maurice was answering the question like a lawyer. Technically, he did answer the question correct. Because when you think about the way that Carlos asked the question, from what I can remember, he asked him, have you seen the feelings that Martell has for the girl? And Maurice answered no. Is that lying? No, he's not saying I haven't been around. He didn't say on the stage, at least, I haven't been around a girl. I'm telling you that I haven't seen these feelings that y'all talking about. Martell expressed these feelings. So, did Maurice really lie? No. He answered the question. You see what I'm saying? But I think I think they were looking like you have been around her. But that wasn't what Carlos asked. So that's when Marceau posted the picture to show, oh, look, he was there. Which is still strange because why would you even want to throw your brother? We're going to get to that in a little bit. Kimmy. Let me say something. Y'all know I love Kimmy. I love Kimmy like, honestly, like, I love Kimmy like I love Kenya. Well, not as much. Y'all know Kenya my girl. But, like, I like Kimmy. Like, I like Kimmy a lot. But Kimmy, girl, the way you moving that goalpost, girl, the way you are moving that goalpost. Kimmy's not dumb. Kimmy never said that her and Maurice were together. She said we were dating. It wasn't until she went to that little, what's it called, charcuterie board thing? Charcuterie, whatever it's called. When she went to meet up with Melody. And Melody was like, well, y'all was together though. If you catch how Kimmy was trying to say it, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, we were dating. So it is a difference between when you're dating, like, oh, we're just dating, and then like when you're exclusive, in my opinion. And then of course it's levels to dating. Like it's one thing if you've been dating someone for 7 or 8 months versus if you just started dating somebody 2 weeks ago. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like Kimmy was trying to play that game of, oh, yeah, we were dating, but, you know, we weren't married, but we were, you know. No, Kimmy, y'all were together. Now, the question is, now that we know that y'all were together, was he cheating on you? I'm really being nice to Kimmy. Y'all know I like Kimmy. I have to call Kimmy out, but y'all know I'm not gonna go hard on my favorites like that. At least I can say it. At least I can say it. Because Kimmy, if this was anybody else, y'all know Kimmy be all types of dumb bitches. But y'all know I love me some Kimmy, so I'm not gonna go too hard on my girl. But girl, I see what you're doing. At least I feel I see what you're doing. Did you sleep with the linebacker? Of course, he starts playing this loop game. Just answer the question. Just answer the question. So he basically, he answers the questions. He answers the question. I wouldn't date a linebacker. What? Girl, this is a gag, right? Can I just say something? Like, Maurice is cute. I'll give it to him. Maurice is cute. But Maurice, wasn't you a big boy just a couple of weeks ago? Like, these niggas lose a couple of pounds. Now, all of a sudden, I wouldn't date a linebacker. Nigga, you was the linebacker. Like, if you don't stop it, like, you really good in real life, and I got something for Kimmy later on, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Baby, I don't even know how Kimmy is married to Maurice. I feel like Kimmy started getting up there in age, and I think Kimmy settled for Maurice. Because I don't see how someone like Kimmy could deal with someone like Maurice. They are completely different. Yes, I think that Kimmy is too good for Maurice. But I think that out of the pickings that they probably got in Huntsville, that's probably the best she could find. Vera, that's what it is. Anyways, you need to care about how you look. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. But this is the thing. Let me say something. And this is what y'all niggas gonna have to realize. If you are running around with a group full of ain't shit niggas, there's no way that your partner is going to feel secure or comfortable when they know that the group of men that you hang around ain't shit. Because that saying of birds of a feather flock together, that's going to start to take place. And the real thing is you may not even be doing anything. You may be Barack Obama, but Barack Obama not going to hang out with men who lack integrity. You see what I'm saying? So Maurice could very well hands be clean. But when we look at the niggas who you around, your hands might be dirty too. We can't put nothing past you. Because if you really did have integrity, you wouldn't even be hanging out with niggas like that. And then, of course, the whole, the conversation of the black family started to come into play. Well, guess who's destroying the black family? The black man. Because ain't nobody else doing it. Right? I hate to see a black family just, like, break up over some bull. No, it ain't BS. So it's like, Maurice, you should want as a man who is a lawyer, a man who's out here trying to help people build credit, to have nothing attached to your name but the best. But when people think about Maurice, you should want nothing attached to your name but the best. But when I think about Maurice, I think about trifling ain't shit nigga. Why would you want that? Why don't you care? Like I've said, at the end of the day, all you have is your name. Baby, I'm sounding like Tina Turner. Girl, I want my name. My name. You can have everything else, but I want my name, okay? Like, all you have is your name. So if your name is tarnished and damaged, then what else do you have? So why would you not care that people are going around here saying that you ain't shit nigga? Like, why would you not care? And now you got people calling Kimmy a dumbass bitch for staying with an ain't shit nigga. You should care. You should care. And now your son, who is of age, he's hearing these stories about his daddy being an ain't shit nigga. But you don't care because it doesn't affect you. It does affect you in every way possible. I don't understand why people don't care about people talking about them in the streets, especially when it's something that you can control. The same way y'all think that hoes, when it's a group of girls, if one of them a hoe, all of them a hoe, that's the same thing in this situation. If one of the niggas is trash, all the niggas are trash. Yeah. Anyways. So watch the company that you keep. That's the moral of the story. Why would Marceau do that? If you think this bothers Tisha, call her. Maurice likes to play this game. Nigga, I'm telling you, you need to go over there and check your brother. Cause he got shit, cause him posting that picture, he done started some shit over here in our household. Cause now I'm feeling insecure. I'll talk to Tisha later. I'm telling you, go talk to your goddamn brother. And you trying to bring up, Tisha, you played a big sister. No, go talk to your goddamn brother. Because that's why we out here having problems now. Because of that nigga. Shit, I went back around and got mad. Let me drink some water. Because y'all done made this cup of water ain't drunk now. Now I bet you put some alcohol in there. I would have stopped this shit out. Destiny singing. Girl, she in the studio. It's giving very much girl fight era. It's about to be a what? Girl fight that she gon' talk. That's what it's giving. It's giving like, it don't sound like girl fight, but it's giving like, that's what it sounds like, something that would have been out around that time. On 10, bitch, I'm on 10. I said, come on 10, bitch. So Destiny story. I'm not laughing at Destiny's story, but it was so funny to me because, one of the big things with Destiny from the viewers, including me, was that we don't know nothing about her. Destiny said, y'all not gonna say that this shit. As soon as Tisha sat down in that chair, she was like, okay, girl, I've been on food stamps. She's a government assistant. I was struggling. I had to take out my 401k. I had to go through my... Oh, shit, Destiny said, girl, the girl's not gonna say that. I don't know nothing about me this year. You know what I said? I wonder... No, I don't wonder how it feels. Can you imagine being with a man and one of the arguments that he has is you taking his last name, and then you're pregnant, you have a child, and 10 times out of 10, I feel like more than likely she named that baby his last name after the father. 3 weeks after you have this baby, this man files divorce from you. And now you on food stamps. You don't have to go through your 401k, your savings, your daddy having to give you money. Because your husband decided to file for divorce 3 weeks after you had a baby. Melody and Destiny, they not cool right now. Melody, basically, long story short, when they were at the reunion, Tisha came to Destiny's room. Melody's room was next door. Tisha and Destiny were talking about the reunion and parts of the reunion that Destiny didn't get to, she wasn't privy to. They removed her from the stage here and there. So Tisha was talking, telling her what happened, the parts that she missed out. And Melody room was next door. She heard them talking. She heard them talking, and she felt like they were talking about her. Now, like I talked to my sister, at first I was like, girl, Melody full of shit. But once my sister was like, nah, I can see why, it made sense. So basically, my sister was saying that she could see why Melody was probably like on 10, right? Because it's after the reunion, girl. You just got into it with your ex-husband on stage. This nigga still treating you like shit, right? And then on top of that, girl, you find out pretty much everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, most of the people on the stage knew about Martell and this side chick. And the only person that probably didn't know was Kimmy. I feel like my sister feel like Tisha knew. And she's trying to act like she didn't know about the side chick. So now, I just found out, or at least I think, that this heifer knew about the side chick. These niggas knew about the side chick. And now I'm sitting here at this reunion looking stupid. So I can see why Melody was like, yeah, them hoes down there talking about me. Fuck you. You my enemy. Because at that time, in Melody's head, Tisha was her enemy. Because I just found out again on this reunion that bitch, you low-key knew that you knew about the side chick. And all y'all niggas been smiling in my face. But like I always tell y'all gonna stop thinking that his friends is y'all friends. His friends ain't your friend, bitch. Okay? And your friends ain't his. But his friends definitely ain't yours. So I get why Melody was kind of like worked up and pissed off. Because Kimmy, I think Destiny was like, oh, you were just at her house the other day. Now she mad at you. Well, that was before the reunion. Melody just found out some information at the reunion. So now she's looking at all y'all hoes crazy. I would too. Mel and Kimmy meet up. It's so many rumors in the streets. The people that were married were... So Kimmy the people that were married in the picture were Martell and Marceau. And then Melody was like, but y'all were together though. You see how Kimmy trying to do it? Like Kimmy's trying to paint this picture of, because me and Maurice were not married at the time, then it's a different level of commitment when you get married. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. And that's part of the problem. I don't give a damn if I'm married or not. A commitment is a commitment. Okay? A relationship is a relationship. And you're not going to sit here and try to... Maybe it's just Kimmy, how she feels about her relationship. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. I don't think that way. A commitment is a commitment. Because the truth of the matter is, if we've been together for 3 or 4 years, and then I find out that you've been an ain't shit nigga this whole time, why would I think that now you're going to change just because we got married? I'm going to say something. I'm about to shake the table a little bit. I don't know one motherfucker who was cheating on his goddamn now wife before they got married that changed their ways now that they got married. All right? I'm going to go on. Think about it. What I just said. There ain't no fucking conversion therapy. Okay? The niggas I don't know why y'all think because these niggas say I do and take vows before God that means something. Them vows don't mean shit to these niggas. Because if they did, they wouldn't be in the streets like that. Okay, let me go on. All right. Mel basically is having a pajama party. Destiny and Tisha, they not invited. Mel said basically Tisha lied about reading the comments because she was in the comments posting. The dinner party. Kimmy is on Marceau's ass. What were you thinking? I didn't think you would be involved. Marceau, why do you feel like you could post a picture that shows that Maurice was at this part at the club, and then come to find out Ariane was the one who took the picture, and you would think that Kimmy would not be involved? Why do you think that they asked Tisha what she heard. At this point, Marceau has pretty much coached Tisha on what to say. You see how she after she finished talking in the confessional, she looked at him like, did I do good? Did I do good? I did good, huh? I did good, huh? Maurice says, "What if I posted a baby? What if I posted a stroller and two babies? Because you know it was a rumor that Marceau allegedly has two kids." He says that's below the belt. No, it's not. It's the same fucking thing. Why do you think that me posting a picture, adding gasoline to the fire of a stroller and two babies, or two strollers and two babies, whatever Maurice said, is different than you posting a picture that shows that I was at a club, and then now the side chick is coming back saying, "Oh yeah, I'm the one who took the picture." You don't think that's gonna cause chaos and confusion in my fucking home? Marceau is whack. Marceau is whack. He and Maurice think they're the smartest people in the room. Marceau is not smart at all. Maurice got away with fooling us or fooling me because he is a slick talker. I remember Kimmy saying like either season 1 or season 2 that yeah, Maurice is just like Marceau. And I was like, girl, no, he not. Girl, how am I going to tell this woman how her husband is? She was right. Marceau is in your face and just don't give a fuck. Maurice is slick with his. Which that's probably the person who you shouldn't trust the most, the one who's slick with their shit. But I just don't like the fact that Marceau really thinks that he's smarter than everybody. He can't handle Kimmy. He can handle Tisha. Anyways, I'm gone. This review was longer than what it was supposed to be. Bye, y'all.